Orlando on the road, getting to play at a very special, some say hallowed arena, Madison Square Garden, taking on the New York Knicks. Hmm, this could be a fun one. Seems like stars tend to really show up here. So remember, McGrady did have a 60 piece earlier in the season. What would he have in store for the Nick faithful? Almost feel bad for them sometimes because everyone loves to show out here. Allen Houston is free well, hoping to get a win for their guys. McGrady early, finding Pat Garrity, and then cutting to the basket, dunking over Kurt Thomas. So there goes the scoring getting started for T-Mac. Something tells me he would not have a quiet game here. Houston gets some space, hits with McGrady next to him, and then Charlie Ward later hitting a three, so the Knicks get the first lead of the game. McGrady working his way towards the basket, cutting across. Nice. Draws the defense away from Garrity. Nice IQ cutting to the basket. Not sure how that wasn't a travel, but we'll take it. T-Mac, something we don't see him do a lot, shooting threes, makes it. And you know what? Why not go on the other side too? T-Mac again. 17 points for T-Mac in the first quarter. Dude is balling already. Vaughn attacking the basket, and what does he find? Miller in the corner. Nice three. Orlando up 8. Turnover. 9-point lead for Orlando. Make it 6 and 1, so it cuts to 7. Houston would make the free throw, make it a 6-point game. Miller from deep. 13-point lead for Orlando midway through the second. McGrady. Look at this. The degree of difficulty there, just hanging in the air and getting himself readjusted. 21 for T-Mac. Garrity. 10 points. So Garrity having a solid first half too. Love to see it. Speaking of solid, McGrady taking a double team. Gives it to Armstrong. Reset. Give it back to McGrady. Back to a wide open Armstrong. 3. So 16-point lead for Orlando. McGrady graciously accepting the doubles. And you got Garrity hitting another big shot. So 13 points for Garrity. T-Mac just bullying his way inside. 61 first half points for Orlando. And at the half, they're going to be up 19. So you've got T-Mac balling. You've got Garrity doing the same as well, too. So a nice, comfortable lead. So remember, Atlanta getting demolished in the first half. Boston, the same. Already down 20. The Lakers demolished pretty much from jump. So the first halves have been really bad for Orlando in the last handful of games. Here, we finally get that performance we've been looking for. Up 19. Just being competitive in the first half instead of having to expend all this energy to make a second half run to try to win a game. See McGrady, 23 points on 16 shots, 4 assists too. I'm sure he's not going to be done. But Orlando knows, hey, if we want to go ahead and ice this now, get our stars some rest, let's just have a good third quarter. Easy, right? Allen Houston. So you see, Orlando up 24, a 21-point game. McGrady. In transition, easy bucket. But the Knicks are not going to go away. Spreewell getting some space. Hits a 3. Dropping that lead to 18. Now it's a 13-point game. Armstrong back up to 16. So Orlando just trying to survive a good quarter by the Knicks. 11-point game with a little over 4 to go. Miller. Just so much confidence in his shot this year. 15-point lead. Now it's down to 10. Miller, you already see it. Coming off the screen. Another three-pointer. 13 points would be the lead. Till this, Hunter. A dunk. Not much time left, so you know they're not going to score. 15-point lead. So only lost 4 points. Not bad. Just have to have a good fourth quarter, and the Magic would be ready. Mike Miller, 3, 18-point lead. Next possession for Orlando. Mike Miller. Nope, no 3 there. Gives it to Armstrong, 3. Later, Armstrong, 3. So, man, Orlando's just hitting a lot of threes so far. Cunningham, 3. Another 3. We're not even deep into the fourth quarter. 21-point lead. Armstrong fighting for the ball. Finds Miller. Shot. Another 3. So Orlando up 24. And now they can just coast. They end up winning by 18. 17 threes for Orlando. More importantly, shooting 52%. Great. Hard to lose when you're shooting that great. Points in the paint, not bad, but really this game was about the threes. And the bench. 50 plus points for the bench in Orlando. Love to see it. But you see there in the first half, 20 points from the bench. And remember, you got 13 from Garrity in the first half as well too. So a lot clicking for Orlando. Grady didn't have to do as much as he normally does, but there will be another player we will talk about. So for the Knicks, Allen Houston leads the way, 30 points, but it did take him 31 shots to get it. 14 to 31 from the field. Charlie Ward tried to chip in too. 10 points, 12 assists. The problem being he also was not a great efficiency-wise. 4 of 13. Sprewell chips in with 17 points. Second leading scorer for the Knicks. Pretty solid shooting. 8 of 17. No complaints there. For Orlando, we know T-Mac is the dude, but he didn't even lead the team in points. 28 points. You saw how great he was in the first half, third quarter, very quiet. But 28 points, 11 of 21 from the field. We'll take that. But 50%, always a good thing. Grant Hill, 2 points. 2. So we're getting really concerned about Grant because he is not producing on the offensive end, and we know it's going to end up coming to bite us. Because eventually, he's going to need to produce, and we're going to have to find a way to get him going. But thankfully, we had help. Garrity with 15, 7 to 10 shooting. Armstrong with 16, 4 of 7 from deep. And then you had Mike Miller leading Orlando and also matching Allen Houston, 30 points. One of his best games, 10 to 16 from the field, 9 threes, 9 of 13. So Miller was feeling it, and if he's going to hit threes like that, we are going to be tough to beat. Very, very tough to beat. So we are happy with this win. And you can see the Magic 11 and 8. So as we near the first quarter of the season being done, things are starting to pick up for us. In a nice spot in the East, we're sitting in the 6th spot, pretty close to where we want to be. The Wizards, Jordan, and the Nets. Those are our next 2 games. Back to back on the road. Let's see if we can keep up this East Coast swing. Short one, but keep playing well.